You know, beginning stages. We lived out north around, Logan Square, Bucktown area, Humboldt Park, around there. You know, in the city, dealing with a lot of crime, gang banging at an all-time high. I mean, we talking about the 80s, talking about the late 80s, early 90s. So it was definitely a motherfucker living around there. And then, most people in my neighborhood, they came from broken homes. Like they lived in it was very common for the father figure not to be in the household. But what made me so different from everybody else is that not only I didn't have a father figure in my household, but the provider and my guardian, which was my mother, was paralyzed. So everybody would kind of like look at me in that way where they were like, oh, we feel so bad for you. You must really have it bad. But we really didn't. My mom was a hustler, man. Like, she would go out there and she'll make the best out of any situation. Oh, believe that, she'll come home with $1. She would starve herself before I would starve. And just witnessing that and seeing that, growing up with someone that's so strong, and just, it just proved to me that I could do whatever I wanted to do. And she would always tell me that. She would always say, don't rely on anybody for anything. Go out there and get it yourself. My sound was just basically, inspired by what was going around me. Living out west at that time, my environment, that's what it is. It's just basically an open conversation and a clear, vivid view into the life of just a everyday hustler. And when I say hustler, I'm not necessarily talking about a dope dealer, coke dealer. I'm talking about a young nigga in the hood that's just trying to make a better way, just trying to make his situation way better than he possibly can. That comes from absolutely nothing and can make something out of himself. That's it. Cause where I'm from, man, niggas don't rap. I've been counted out since I can remember. My last day of high school when they kicked me out for trying to make ends meet. I still remember the principal telling me, oh, don't worry about him. By the time he's 21, he'll be dead or in jail. And that just always stayed in my head because it was just like, wow, that's what you expect from me, just to be dead or in jail. So I made sure that I never made that motherfucker right. I'm way past that age. I felt so amped, so heated. When you come from environments where, succeeding is very unlikely, you just develop this ambition, this dedication to prove everyone wrong. Man, that was a young boy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Young boy. I had to be like, man, we were like 19 or something. Like 19. I was still fly though. I had that Lacoste.
Millie Mango. Okay.
I had that Lacoste button up though. So look. You know what I'm saying, man? It's just been coming here since I was a young ass boy, man.
I developed my sound here. Let me tell you something, man. That man right there taught me a lot. Like, a lot. A whole lot, man. Everybody signed all these signatures here, you know. It's a lot of greatness and a lot of talent that's been in this in this group, man. I'm telling you. Saying Quad, 3-piece. John Blue. Shit, man, there's a million names up here. You'll be surprised. Everybody always say like, wow. You know, I had chances to go to like big ass studios and record there, you know, with the big ass consoles. I do that too, you know what I'm saying? As far as if I'm doing a collaboration with another artist and I go to their studio, I do it. But when it comes to my stuff, I stay here. And the reason why I stay here is because I built my foundation here, you know. With me and my engineer, we developed a mutual respect and admiration for each other, where that makes the partnership just complete. You know, he helped me a lot as far as my sound, how I should write or even spit my rhymes, put more feeling into it. It's a lot, man. And I still stay here because I just like the fact of I'm immune to the struggle, to the grind. I like the grind. And this right here, it's got that grimy feel to it. Every time I'm up in this booth, it just makes me feel like I'm just that 19-year-old young ass 21-year-old kid that's just trying to get his place in hip hop, trying to get his name known, just hungry. I just like that, you know. Ain't nothing pretty about this motherfucker. That's why I like it. I don't like that pretty shit, you know, where it's fucking grapes and all that shit. I might get too comfortable. I don't like being comfortable. So it's definitely dope. And it's the man right here that's responsible for the sound. Engineered this whole album. This whole album. Scott Allen. Yes, sir. How long I been coming here? I've been coming here for?
Well, you were about 8, I think. I think it's been about 8 years. 8, 9 years, something like that.
It probably has been like 10 years.
Not about this tall. Only knew 4 words, but he sure could curse.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That's where we at, man. We out west. Yeah, at my aunt's house, man. One of the places I resided. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a good place to sleep. I actually used to sleep on that couch. That was my spot right there. That was my bed, man.
It wasn't particularly this couch.
It wasn't particularly. It was another couch. I'm sorry. My cousin corrected me and stuff like that, you know. It wasn't that exact couch, but it was a couch there. That one actually looks way more comfortable than the one that I had to sleep on. And I used to sleep here, man. She used to, she provided me with a place to stay, man, when I was out and doing things that I probably shouldn't have done. and I couldn't. My mama wasn't gonna have me up at her house, so I was here. You know, I come back here, man, because these are humble beginnings, and it just inspires me and motivates me to do greater on the next step. You know, take it to the next level, and remain positive, and you know, do what I need to do, and be, and that's to be the baddest motherfucker in hip hop. You know, when you ain't got shit, you have nothing. You know, the only alternative is just give up and be a statistic, or be a motherfucking champion. And I chose to be a champ.
When people thought I was crazy when I said I'm gonna start rapping, I'm gonna be the best rapper in the world. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do in order to be respected in music. And niggas be like, oh man, please man, get your ass out of here with that shit, man. It's never gonna happen. You know, I just took that as, you know, it just was added fuel to the fire. That's what became I just became this monster, so I just went overtime into the studio. In the studio, I was there every day, all day, every day, from sun up to sundown. I just was recording, and then I put out, you know, maybe 2 to 3 mixtapes in a year and a half. I put that out, you know, and then I put out another mixtape. And it just got to the point that, you know, I just was working so hard, and I was just so dedicated and so focused that, you know, I guess my name started buzzing around. And then, you know, a couple cats, you know, they hollered at me and just gained interested. And one of those people were DJ Ozone. You know, and DJ Ozone, you know, he at that time he already had a buzz. You know, I was just a regular old rapping ass rapper from the hood. I ain't had no type of, you know, like etiquette, you know, professional manner, whatever. But he already was buzzing at that time. And I don't know, we met up. He was DJing at a spot. I went up there. You know, we chopped it up, and it's been on ever since. Threw me a few beats, did what I did, and yeah, man. So that's definitely, you know, I knew it was a matter of time that me and him would collaborate on something, whether it was an EP or a song or an album. I knew it was a matter of time. It just, you know, all that mattered was just, you know, the perfect time when it was right. You know, so it got to the point where I just put out so many projects, and then I was featured on the hip hop documentary. I am Chicago hip hop documentary, which that actually surprised me, because, you know, I would have been just happy just being one of the people that was in that motherfucker, but I never thought I would be the damn cover. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was on that cover. I know there was a lot of people that were mad about it. They had, you know, they felt differently about it, but I mean, whatever. Swag. I was on that motherfucker. Can't take that shit away from me. Shit.